morning, guys. So as you can see, it's crazy hair day and my puppy came up on the seat next to me to visit me. Anyway, I'm going to update you on my garden, which it's looking a lot better, and stay tuned. Okay, for starts, my sunflowers bloomed out, and they never got bigger than this big, which they're supposed to be the big giant kind. But you know, my garden was just questionable the whole entire time. So now it's time. The season is here to turn into sunflower seeds. So I just have to leave them here until they completely finish developing in there. And I only had 3, so these ones right here are not quite as far along as this one, but I see sunflower seeds. This is my mint garden, if you will. Everything in this particular garden box right here, I have the orange mint, the pineapple mint, and my rosemary in the middle. And fortunately, these plants right here are drought resistant, so they still look good, even though the soil was quite wet. I just watered them, and that's the next part. Oh, I forgot my scissors. Our spigot is fine. Hi, Spigot. I wish I could use you, but I can't because the other end of the hose is stripped out, and we have to buy a new coupling thing. So I have to do this all with a watering can. What I have here are my tomatoes. I have 2 tomatoes. This one's a cherry tomato, and as you can see, it's not that tall. Just the whole growing situation that I had, it's finally growing, but it's just not gonna get tall this season. I don't know. But the question I have, if anyone wants to answer for me, now I'm going to look at it like this. Okay, in the middle of the plant, I have this pale yellow leaves. Then down here I have, this is new growth, so this is the dark green stuff, and then the top is nice and dark green. And I have flowers on the top here. I'm not getting any fruit, which it's pretty hot. We have plenty of bees around here. I don't know what's going on. I know that I have an issue with, let me show you right here, this is my cucumber, and my cucumber is covered with, see it? Ants. Making me nuts. I have not seen ants all over my plants like this in a long time. But these are the little black ants, fortunately. But, not fortunately. They're just gonna, it looks like they're harvesting my plants. So, there we go, better light. So they're all over that one too. Yeah. So anyway, since my spigot's broken, I'm having to go along and water with my watering can every single one of my plants. And I will admit to you, see the nice blue water coming out? I'm gonna admit to you right now, I ran out of my organic fertilizer and I'm using Miracle-Gro. But right now, the most important thing to me is to get my garden up and going. The inorganic fertilizer will dissipate and leave the soil at some point when I do my watering and further fertilizing with the appropriate soil. So I'm just cheating, but it's all I have and I gotta get it done. So I'm have to fill up with some more in a minute, and yeah, be back. Alright, so like I said, my garden is looking a lot better. I have pumpkin and corn right here on the end, and it's finally taking off. It's looking pretty good. It should be done growing and giving me corn by now, but that's a whole different story. This one's watermelon, and these are yellow squash, and these are the green beans that I've been having problems with. So they're looking really good now that I finally decided that I was going to fertilize it. Okay, so I guess fertilizing is something I have to do while I'm living here. But they're looking good. I haven't gotten anything yet. This one looks like it's closest to giving me some flowers and beans maybe. Then over here in this box I have zucchini. It's gotten quite big, but not any zucchini yet. I've had flowers, but nope. This is my Halafuego with my little baby Halafuego on it. And then these are my gourmet peppers. Nothing from my gourmet peppers yet, but that's okay. Over here we have, I don't remember. I think it's cucumbers. Or yellow squash. Not sure. Anyway, maybe pumpkin. This one's pumpkin. Okay, and then this one's some more watermelon, some snow peas, and then as I showed you before, I have my tomatoes over here, and I have snow peas going all the way around the tomatoes, kind of like a permaculture thing, and they're going to climb the tomatoes if the tomatoes ever get taller. And then this is cucumber and corn. That's all I have in this box over here. So over here is my wheatgrass. I planted some wheat berries in there. So, and it got so hot that my mint bolted. So, and over here I have, under my table, so I can have a little bit of shade, is my strawberries. The only strawberries I got out of these, unfortunately, were the ones that were on the plant before I put them into the pot. So I do have some new growth right here though, so that's good. All right. Okay, so that's it for my garden today. As you can see, the sun is starting to creep up on me. So my dog Lucy and I are gonna head on in. We got our watering done. It was kind of hard to hold the watering can and the camera at the same time. So I got it watered, and that's the important thing. And then my husband's gonna go down and pick up another thing to fix the hose, because I really don't like, we had to cart water from inside the house with one of these water bottles out here, and then we filled this, and I had to do it that way. Not that, you know, I'm opposed to it. What had to be done had to be done, but I do like some of the comforts. All right, guys. Thanks for sticking around and watching. And don't forget to select the bell. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to select the bell so you can be notified when I have other videos that come out. Like, share, and subscribe. That's it. Bye. Love you.